Hey everyone, welcome back to Juice Bros Pickleball. I'm Dav, and this is where my doubles partner Adrian and I talk about everything pickleball. Tournaments, rec games, improving our game, the culture, the community, and everything in between. Just honest conversations, a lot of our opinions, and a shared obsession with this game. So let's get into today's episode. We are starting a two-part series called Partners. So part one, we're going to talk about finding your partner on the court. Adrian, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Adrian, what makes a great doubles partner? Simple question to kick us off. Is it skill, duper, or something else? What do you think?
Vibes.
Nice.
So, for me, it's definitely vibes. Like, you can suck, but if I'm having fun, like, to me, that's a win. Especially in a tournament. Well, actually, especially in rec, but also tournaments are good too. Like, if you lose, but you're having fun, and you don't even remember that you lost, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I think it's just if someone's encouraging, positive, a good time, laughing, joking around, especially because that's my personality. I just want to joke around and do whatever and try and win, obviously, but if I miss a shot, they laugh at me. If I miss a shot, I laugh at them. I think just the chemistry is the most important thing. So not skill, definitely not duper, because as we know, duper doesn't tell the whole story. Definitely chemistry is the most important thing for me.
Yeah, I think chemistry is a huge part of how it affects me when I play. If, we're down a point and then we just like encourage each other, after that, it really brings that, hey, really good sportsmanship and then good vibes going. So it just makes the next shot feels great, even if you miss. So I think vibes it's a good measure for what a great doubles partner for us is.
Yeah, lose with.
It's true. That is a good thing. Not to win, because winning, we all can do it. But yeah, someone you can lose with, that's important. But have you chosen anyone purely based on skill and kind of regretted it?
I don't think I've ever regretted choosing someone based on skill, because I don't think I've ever regretted it, but usually the people that I chose based on skill were also cool people and chill. So
yeah,
that kind of worked out nicely.
It's a win-win. Win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
They're great vibes and they're good. Sign me up. Yeah.
So what's the first thing you notice about a potential partner when you watch them play?
Yeah. So I think the most obvious thing is obviously skill. So when you first watch someone, you watch their shots, you see their strokes, and then once you watch them play a bit more and more, you kind of start looking at how they interact with their partner, how they react after missing a shot or when their partner misses a shot. That's really important. I don't want to see any eye rolling unless they're doing it for fun, but I don't think anyone eye rolls for fun. But I don't want to see any eye rolling, I don't want to see any berating, even like detailed technical coaching. I don't really want to see that. I just want to see pretty good vibes, someone pretty chill, and if they're good, that's a bonus skill-wise.
Yeah, I think for me, looking if they can handle themselves on the court is important, because you don't know how they are, the vibe and stuff, because you can't really hear the conversation, but like really how they handle themselves. But then once you can play with them, then yes, that's when the vibe check, like how they play, losing a point. Is there any like full-on yelling that'll affect the game, or any negativity, or if they have like an emotionless face, like it does, because you can't read them. You don't know if I did a good shot, or it's my fault. So a lot of times, that usually is how I would evaluate to ask a player to play a tournament.
Even how they react to winning a point sometimes too. I've had my cousin, he yells after every single point, win or lose. Actually, mostly when he wins. When he wins a point, like when we win the point, the whole building knows.
Yeah.
And the opponent knows, because he takes a full lap around the court as well.
Yeah.
And takes a whole 30 seconds.
Yeah. Wasn't there a part where one tournament where the tournament director was like, I deliberately put you on the far court, so you guys are too loud.
I literally asked, I'm like, why are we always on the court in the far corner? And the tournament director was like, you know why.
Why.
I'm like, yeah, I understand, and I don't blame you.
Yeah. It also builds a reputation, right? I think your cousin, because of that loudness or that
energy,
that attitude, energy, swagger, or whatever, kind of rubs off people wrongly sometimes. So then like, you know, I remember in the beginning when you guys both play a tournament, you guys have a reputation. Or when I started playing with you, you know, the opponents would be like, Adrian, oh, I know you. And then, you know,
I know you because of your cousin.
Because you're a cousin. And then all of a sudden, you're not playing with a cousin. So they'll be like, oh, I don't like your cousin. Like that. So yeah, I get a reputation from your partner too. If your partner or yourself like has this just attitude or just kind of not good sportsmanship, it rubs off on your other partner and just takes it with them. So yeah.
Yep.
I do want to throw a term out, like joy thief. So the person who sighs after every error or like be negative like that. It just changes eye rolling, just changes the whole energy on the court. Have you ever played with one?
Oh yeah.
Any stories to tell?
Oh, any stories? Yeah, I mean, I've played with someone who, like, I originally thought was going to be great vibes. It was going to be like, oh, we're just going to be chill. And then a couple points here or there, I'd get a Adrian. Or it's like, you get the eye roll. Or even if they're not looking at you, you could tell that their eyes were in the back of their head. And it's like, sorry, I disappointed you.
Or even, I think I remember watching when you hit a great shot, it's in. And I think I still saw eye rolled a little bit because you probably shouldn't have done that. But because when I saw it, I'm like, that's your shot and you should have done it. But I think they never saw it. So then
they're not as used to playing with me.
Yeah.
They don't know I go for certain shots.
They think that, oh, why would you do that? Like it might be a fluke because you got it in. But I'm like, that's not a fluke. That is the shot. So yeah, something like that. That just affects the whole mood on the court. Like it affects you.
And then you saw me. I remember you looked at my face. You were like, no, I looked at you.
You looked at me.
I was like, I gave Dav kind of a.
Yeah, and then I was like,
he was like,
yeah. So, yeah, it affects the whole energy with that attitude because like it rubs off of you or after, like if you're debriefing after, if your partner is telling you to do this and this, like it just kind of frustrates you a little bit. But then you're a jolly chill guy, so you'd be like, oh, okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll just drill, that shot. So
drill it.
Yeah. But in that moment, how would you reset the energy though? Like, do you?
I don't even think I did. I think I was just like trying to ignore it, try and just block it out. If that happens, especially in rec, I think I would just try and block it out. I've heard stories of people trying to block it out and then after some point they just blew up over it. They're like, all right, enough is enough. Stop coaching me or stop sighing. Stop sighing. Stop giving me these eye rolls. Like, I can see it. Like, let's just let me play. So, I don't know. Have you had any of these stories? Like, played with any?
Oh, I think plenty in the beginning when I tried to get better. I remember starting out playing community centers, playing with more experienced seniors. A coach, I love it. Like, except the eye rolls, disappointed faces, because I'm always learning and want to try to get better, and that was a crucial part. But it does like turns you off a little bit. I remember, a community center that there were 3 gyms. The third court's always like the advanced level. 1 is like usually there's a lesson, but 2 is like the beginner intermediate. So I'm usually there. The third court was always the advanced. So you either be bold and go in there. I remember once I put my paddle there and then I play, but oh my God, was really bad. So I get all these like looks like from these seniors, like, oh my God, really horrible experience. And then just negative comments. Yeah. And I felt pressured. Yeah. So.
And it sticks with you because you still remember it today.
And like now, because we got better, some of these people would want to generally want to play with you more, but then you had that bad experience. But we play with anyone. But to me, it's like I just get really stressed playing with certain people if it's something did happen. So yeah, it just affects me so much even playing. So I tried my best as usual.
It's hard to block out, especially because there's also people with a certain reputation too. When you're like, oh, if you take their forehand.
Yep. And then you get like a really harsh comment.
Yeah, it's like, that's my forehand. It's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's my forehand. Or you should get that. Like, I can't get it. I'm like, okay, well, I thought I shouldn't take that ball.
Yeah. But why do I always get bagged?
Yeah. And so that's why like attitude, right? It matters because like the pickleball community is very small. Words gets around. So if you have a kind of reputation, affects people like how they want to invite you to play. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, just be good vibes.
Always good vibes. Yes, chill. There's no money on the line. So our partnership, we took time to develop. I believe in a way that we fit together. I generally don't like to play with a person that mirrors me because I find that I have plenty of weaknesses. So if a person that mirrors me have the same weaknesses, we're not going to get past. And if my opponents exploit that, we're just not going to do well. So I think me and you are good like puzzle fitting pieces. Like I'm developing to be a right side player, and then you're a great left side player. So I think that's really good. We know what balls to take and when to be aggressive, what to do what. I think we work it out.
Oh yeah, especially like that's where the chemistry comes in, playing together and drilling together, knowing what balls you'll take, knowing what balls I'll take, knowing what the other person's going to do before they do it. That's pretty important. That's probably more important than skill, honestly. Like, because if you're hesitating going for a shot, there's like that shot probably won't be executed very well. So
yeah, that's true.
It's really good to have someone that plays a complementary style.
Yeah.
So then it kind of covers up the holes, and it makes your team harder to play against if you don't have any obvious weaknesses.
Yeah, it's true. So when did you realize that we actually worked well together? Was there a specific moment?
So the first tournament we played together, it was a Canada Day tournament.
Yes.
And then I was like, because I think we first were like, oh, let's sign up for this tournament. Like we're chill. And then we didn't win that tournament. I think we lost maybe in like quarter or semifinal or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, but we lost, and I was like, this was pretty. Even though we lost, like I had a good time. Like this was pretty good experience. And then I don't remember how much later. It's like maybe 2 weeks later or something. We played a tournament in Peterborough, and then we won that tournament.
I think that was our first 3-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we actually won that tournament, and I was like, yep, this works.
Yeah, I think, and then we started. We just felt like kind of comfortable playing with each other. Like the vibes are great. We communicate. There's no hard feelings, even if we lost the Canada Day one. So yeah, we decided to like, let's go. Yeah, I think it's good.
Let's try again, and
let's try again.
Worked out well.
Yeah.
That was a long day too. The one that we won, that was a really long day.
Oh, it was like summer. There was no water.
Yeah, I ran out of water.
We had to use the tap.
To get water. Yeah, I was like, can you go to the washroom and fill up the tap water for me? Because I'm dying.
And then we did it because we needed water, and that was our finals. So
that was a 3-gamer too.
That was a 3-gamer, yeah. We did really well, because I remember like during the semis, because we were playing 3-5, it was a 4-0 Adrian coming out, I remember. Yeah, that was crazy how
I don't know what
it.
got into me. It must have been the water.
Yep, maybe. And then finals, we were like, yes, let's do it. And then I think we lost game 1, I remember, and we came back game 2.
Yeah, we were down both games.
Yeah, I was pretty intimidated because our opponent was very experienced. I've seen that person played in a lot of tournaments. He's a coach somewhere now. Yeah. I wasn't okay with people driving hard.
Yeah,
so we were really being exploited. But game 2, I think we just played our game. We became very solid, just like, hey, let's get to the kitchen more. And then, we won that second game. And then third one, when our opponent dropped a shot, left side, and it went out, I was still staring at that ball, waiting to hit it. And all I hear on my right ear is like, out. And then I saw it. I'm like, oh, yes, it is out. And that was game point. Yeah. And then we were so happy. Yeah, that was great. Like that. The great feeling, that moment just clicked, and then we grinded out. I think it was also the grinding. Like for us to stay in that tournament, like it was hot, it was summer, it was outdoors.
Like many hours, maybe.
It was windy, I remember.
5-6 hours.
Yeah, it was windy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like it died down, the wind, but then during our rounds was windy. But yeah, we grinded.
And the finals, everyone watching.
Yes.
Because I think we were the last match to finish.
We were the last match. So it was an outdoor. So then everyone just pulled up the chair.
They pull up their lawn chairs around the finals court.
Yeah,
just to watch our finals.
It was pretty good. I was sad we didn't record it, because we didn't record our matches.
Yeah, we didn't record our matches back then.
But that was so good. That was a really good moment. Speaking of partners like us, of course, we kind of gelled it out. A little bit rough patch here and there, but then we found a rhythm, communication, kind of movement and trust. So partner red flags, horror stories, love it. Everyone has that story, right? So what's the worst partner behavior you've experienced on court?
Actually, I will say, like, worst behavior on court to me, which actually happened somewhat recently, but this person was so intense. They're so like insane. When they would mess up, they'd be like swearing. They're like, God damn, like swearing, and then they throw their paddle into the net. And then whenever they mess up, and then when they would be like hyped up, they'd be like, yeah. And these are like pretty chill rec games. This was like a Thursday night, kind of like King's Court format. This guy was so intense. I was like scared, and I was like, oh my god, if I mess up, is he gonna like throw a paddle at me?
Yeah, are you gonna disappear from this world?
Yeah, I might get like poofed. So he was so intense. He was just like, let's go, come on. And I'm like, this is like a rec game, okay? I guess we're going.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm just standing there chilling.
So did you say something, or just like, hey, you know what? No, it's all good. All right.
I think after I'd mentioned to some like friends who were there also, I'm like, yo, that guy's really intense.
Yeah.
He's super intense, and they're like, oh yeah, we know. I'm like, yeah, well, I just found out.
But I assume it didn't really actually like affected your mood, right? Because it's just intense.
No, it didn't affect my mood. It was a bit kind of interesting to me, but it was one of those things where I'm like, I don't think I could ever play a tournament or anything with them, anything like long term. There's no partnership there because I don't think I could deal with that kind of personality, very strong personality. But I guess otherwise, other worse behaviors, what we mentioned is when I was getting eye rolls, I was getting the Adrian, or like when I miss a shot, it's okay, we'll drill that.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like the coaching, right? Sort of like,
yeah,
you know, if you're in a rec game, like,
and I'm clearly like the stronger player out of me and this person.
Yeah, no,
and they're telling me like, we're drilling. I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah, and sometimes like I didn't like, especially in chill rec games, didn't really ask for any coaching. I don't really need that in the way. I know I screwed up that shot. Yeah. I know I did it, so I will do better in the next shot. You don't have to really say it like that. So
yeah, your partner already feels bad enough for missing.
Yeah, you don't have to rub it in.
Yeah.
Especially in a rec game, I already feel bad about missing a shot if someone's commenting or have a huge emotion, either aggressive emotion or just like sort of disappointed. And I think from you too, sometimes like when you say like, oh, nice try, next one, or when you're like screwed up and then say something, right? You would tell me like, oh no, I really just tell it to myself to like move on, right? Not to you. If we didn't talk about it, I would assume, oh my God, like maybe it's to me, or like that guessing, right? So then if you're playing with someone random or a new group you don't know, I remember someone like we were playing, we were down, like this person was being iced out, so everything was to me. So I think this person was already like kind of pissed. We're all just playing a rec game, why are you just, you know, targeting him? So he was like really kind of frustrated, pissed already. And then I remember me just taking that middle ball on the right side, oops, took it, and then kind of missed it. And then my partner had a comment, and then at the end, oh hey, sorry, I took your ball. We kind of chatted about it. I shouldn't have that affected me, and just play well in that sense, right? So it's a good learning for me to like, hey, even if I'm being targeted, I should be able to handle that and make right decisions. I shouldn't be like playing recklessly and just losing that point. Yeah, it's a good learning. And
I mean, I'm sure we both have, everyone's got horror stories, so I mean, if you have horror stories, comment
oh yeah
below.
Let us know. So let's move on to finding a mixed partner, because I think the process already feels like a lot like dating.
Oh yeah,
you know, you're watching someone on the next court, you know, noticing their skills, like good game, is it good energy, right? Have you ever, you know, because you play with a lot of different mixed partners, anything you want to share about it? Have you ever had that moment? It's just like, hey, scouting.
Yeah, it's like you pass them a note, have 2 check boxes. Will you play a tournament with me, yes or no? And hope they check yes. But like high school, so I don't know. With mixed partners, it's very interesting because they're very highly sought after.
Yeah, especially really good female partners.
Yeah, so usually a lot of times it's just looking at other courts when you're playing rec play, like courts nearby, or when go to a drop-in and you see someone else, like, oh, they're playing pretty well. And then you're like, oh, maybe you get to chatting and try and bring that good energy all the time. And then maybe you get a game in with them, and then you just try and bring good energy, see how they are, see how they react to certain things.
Then it comes to the dating part. Like, I mean, if there's potential, right? Would you date your mixed doubles partner if there's a chance? We have good vibes, so let's go. Like, would you?
Oh, I guess it depends on the type of person they are, because if they're very competitive, or that would be a little iffier. But if they're really chill and we kind of know going in, hey, this is kind of the dynamic we have. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really one to say no. At least I'd probably give it a shot at least. But yeah, I have a tough time saying no.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes medals come out of it. Okay.
Yes. Yes. You are a serial medalist in mixed.
Yeah, I get lucky.
Yeah.
Hey, a skill is knowing how to pick them.
So then if you do find that ideal person, on court, would you like, and you started dating, would you keep playing with them though, right? Like, would you think that, oh, if I keep playing and then if certain bad things rub off differently, like, would it affect the relationship?
I think me, personality wise, I feel like my personality would be okay with it.
Okay.
I know some people would not, but I feel like my personality is I think I'm pretty supportive, I'm pretty chill. I'd be okay with playing with a significant other. One advantage is you get to drill, you get a constant drill partner all the time, so you know how they play, they know how you play. So chemistry should be there. So I would say I would probably do it, just because knowing my personality is I'm pretty supportive, and yeah. But I know some couples out there that would definitely not.
Like on court, if one comments the other and just like full breakout of the eye rolls, the
We've seen it.
mini arguments, and then just like being tilted. Oh, I really can't play with so and so anymore.
Never playing tournament with them ever again.
Yeah, ever again, like that. It happens. Playing with your spouse. Okay, so for people who already is in a relationship, playing pickleball, mixed doubles, you're playing with the opposite gender. They might or might not be jealous. So where does it start to feel crossing a line here?
Yeah.
You want to commit to playing with a mixed partner for tournaments or that, so you need to take time to train. You need to take time to add in drills, practice games. So you're spending a lot of time you're going to take out from your regular day life. So your significant other might get a little jelly, because pickleball is a very social sport, and it's a close-knit community. People talk. Rumor starts happening. When does it cross the line?
I would say one thing that could help is if the significant other meets the mixed partner. I don't know. Like,
okay.
Just kind of feel out their vibe. Like, hey, they're pretty chill. They're just a nice person they play pickleball with. Like, I know that's probably happened before, where it's like, oh, they're all kind of friends, and like it's fine. They're playing pickleball.
That's true.
Yeah.
How about like go out for lunch or dinner after? So does that sort of kind of become a little bit, hey, it's more now. It's more like, let's just go somewhere or like chill. What would make you uncomfortable if you were on the outside of that partnership?
Yeah. Hypothetically, what would make me uncomfortable? If they start hiding things from me, I think.
Okay.
So that would be, if I find out they're lying or hiding things from me, that would probably be a contentious point. I'd be like, why would you be hiding things from me? Like, hey, if I'm okay with this, why would you want to hide something? So if you're hiding something, that means it's like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, like you have to know where that line is. You have to set that boundary. Like if it gets out of hand, it's on you. If you know you are in a serious relationship, married, you should know there's a line that shouldn't be crossed. If you know that you're spending a lot of time like going out, dinners or whatever, doing outside of practicing, even though you're friends, but there has to be a boundary. Just like the dynamics of relationships, of like,
You're committed to someone, don't go
you have to think
some
of
fishy stuff.
Basically put yourself in their shoes, significant other, what they think, because you're out hours and hours of the week spending time with your mixed partner. They might think something else, or because of the social circle being so small, words travel. And what if those rumors came to your actual spouse?
Yeah, like
that's
what if there's
the
rumors
worst.
they get back to your spouse and they're actually not true, but
Right?
rumors fly. Sometimes they're
true or not true.
Yeah.
True or not true. Only the two person there would know. So then, like we've known stories. This got messy because of a rumor or not. We don't even know if it's true. So it sucks. And then friendships ruin. It just gives off, and
that's
then
the worst.
groups shatter, and then that's it. Draw the line somewhere. Rumors are never good. So let's shut that down.
Yeah.
And if you do, play with a mixed partner, know that back of your head, draw that line. If you do have have a significant other, committed relationship, right? Know when to draw the line. Don't let people come up with these rumors, right? Because it gets out of hand. Don't give a reason. Yeah, don't. Yeah, because it really gets messy. Like it doesn't end well. Confrontations, like friendships, drama, everything. Sides being taken. Adrian, just pickleball. Why make it so complicated, right? Unless you're single.
Not high school.
Yeah, not high school. Unless you're single, then it's fine. But again, if someone,
be a homewrecker either.
Yeah, don't be a homewrecker again. Yeah. Want to close out. One question to close out part one. One quality, not skill, not rating, just a quality you absolutely cannot play without in a partner. Okay, so what's yours? Just one.
I was gonna say something like encouragement, but maybe empathy. Just
Okay.
knowing that, hey, they probably know that if they missed a shot, just pick them up. No need to twist a knife or rub salt in the wound. Just
Yeah.
someone who's encouraging and just like maybe doesn't take themselves too seriously. That's kind of nice. Absolutely cannot play without. I think it's just encouragement or just positivity.
We both agreed, like the vibes, like the energy,
good
right?
vibes.
Has to match the right energy and not negative. Kind of like the attitude, how they say things. Yeah, that's one thing. How about an instant deal breaker?
Ooh,
One that like, no, I can never play
eye
with this
roller.
person. Yeah. Yeah, or
Eye
the
roller,
or the
coach.
head up and then eye roll and
Yeah, like-
sigh. Oh, yeah, that's really bad.
Or the
Especially
coach.
in rec or overly coaching.
Overly
Yeah.
coaching.
Overly coaching while I didn't really ask for it, right? I might ask you. Like, I think that's the correct way. It's like, if I ask, what can I do better? Then, yeah, absolutely. But if I don't, yeah, not especially in game where you miss a shot. Don't really just overcoach now.
Yeah, because I've
So-
seen people who do that and they get a reputation of
Yeah.
being a coacher.
Exactly. So yeah, so on next episode, part 2, we're really gonna go, somewhere more personal.
There might
So
be some
let's-
tea.
Might be some tea, dating on the court. We did highlight, but maybe a deeper couples playing together, the arguments or the doubles divorce.
Yeah, like
when you
changing
decide
partners,
changing partners,
dropping partners.
yeah, dropping partners, or just all of a sudden no text and be like, oh, you just see them on pickleball tournaments playing with another
Playing with
person.
someone else. Or you see them drilling with someone else.
Yep, and that's it. So don't miss it. We'll be back.
All right.
All right, so that's it for this episode of Juice Bros Pickleball. If you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to like, comment, and if you haven't, subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And drop something in the comments because honestly, some of your stories are better than ours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.